Welcome back to the channel, Super Snails, Birds, and or Frogs. We are going to be talking about the quick August roadmap teaser. We got one, so let's see what we have. We have the second anniversary, which starts basically in the 1st of August. So basically, I think this Friday, because I think this Friday is the first. It's going to run for 3 weeks, which is nice. It's going to kind of overlap with the Lucky Star, which we could just put that over there, but oh well. Uh, Toad is like a new form, right? You can take your current form, whatever your power level is at right now. I think you can swap it into the Toad and then reset your entire account. Keep certain things about it. What they are, I don't know because I don't plan on doing it. I don't plan on doing it. But a lot of the Toad stuff is basically based around that. And then there's like additional things that you're going to get, but I believe that China hasn't even received them yet. So there's no real rush for this stuff. If you're a new player and you're like, should I go Bird? Should I go Toad? Or should I go Snail? Honestly, I can't tell you which one to get. I don't want to tell you go Toad, and it's like you don't have like the bird hatchery because if you start now, you'll have the bird hatchery. If you do the snail, you'll have certain things that you can get from unlocking relic points and stuff, and whatever. Uh, so I'm not really sure what the big deal with the toad is besides the toad looking really cool and cute and whatever. But other than that, that's all there is. Persia. The first week, Persia is going to be awesome. I'll Persia is a new realm that you have to beat certain things to get to, and we'll get into that like not in this video. I still need permission to talk about it. So once I do, you guys will hear about it. And then on the second week, there's nothing. There's just the second part of this week, this anniversary. So hopefully there's a lot going on in that like anniversary block because that block is so empty that it's just offering Reek and just the anniversary. Hopefully those two will, carry a lot of that empty weight and Persia, because Persia's actually Kaleido Valley or whatever this is. I believe that's the new labyrinth for the Protomon section. So we will be looking at that on that week, on the third week, which is really exciting because I've been waiting uh, for this labyrinth section for a long time. I'll even have maybe like I'll check out a video after this so that you guys can actually start like warming up and being like, oh, what is that? And maybe we'll rewatch it again, maybe during some later time, so that you guys could be like, oh, that's what that is. Hella's Museum expansion, self-explanatory. If you've gotten the I believe it's what is it, one, two, three, 450,000 medals worth to unlock all these things in the museum. To get the Heart of Athena, you will unlock the museum exhibition, and then obviously there's going to be more things that you can go up on tiers and stuff. I have sections. I do things on that every now and then, and that's what that's for. This is insane. I can't believe T9 forms are going to be coming out end of month, which I'm not even close. I have maybe I'm working on my second T9 T8 form right now, so this is insane. But it's just obviously it's your next form up. Immortal Jellyfish map. So I heard from the map sequences. Imagine your snail and imagine your bird. You have to complete both of those in order for this one to unlock. That's what I heard. I don't know anything else about it. So if that is true, cool. If that is not true, I heard, and I'm just kind of like, hey, beware. I mean, we got time. We got this is freaking fifth week. We have time. We'll figure it out. Exploration genie is that this is like a just think about your exploration and having like maybe like a timer of how many times you want to speed it up. So if you have let's say 24 days worth of speed ups and you want to do like maybe 3 days full of speed ups, I believe you can put in like two, three, four, five, so however it works, and you can actually speed up all of that. So you don't have to do like click one whole thing, rotation, all that stuff goes in, and then you have to do it all over again. I believe it just does it boom, and then it just does its thing, and then it goes into another one, and then it goes into another one until that timer expires or whatever the reason is. So that's going to be really nice for time periods when you are just like, I'm going to be using 60 days worth of speed ups. For example, the Persia. This exploration genie would have been actually kind of cool if it came out either around the same time as Persia or ahead of Persia so that we can understand how to use it, right? Get a couple days worth of, OJT, on the job training on it, and then use it on the Persia or use it on whatever, right? Because that would be great. But it's at the end, which is it sucks. But that's okay because it's and whatever. It's a quality of life kind of thing if it turns out to be really, really good. T2, T3 species maps. Okay, so these guys, so right now a lot of you should a lot of you should be done with like your man eater map sequence, right? What do you do with all that extra stuff? Well, there's going to be a tier two, a tier three. I've heard that it goes up to tier 10. So it's kind of like a star up of it. So it basically resets at from basically 0 to 1 or 1 to 2, and then you can re-put more points back into it, get more leadership or get more hard stats, etc. It's just whatever, more goodies. And then undeployed minions and batches is like because right now right now what I do is I have a setup with one unit and I call it like alone. So when you go to like a preset, when you're doing your when you're fighting the species war section, right? And you can have a loadout with all of your minions. I have one that has only one so that I don't have to go in and remove every single one. This looks like it's just going to be removing all of them for you on a click of a button. So that's going to be freaking really nice because, like, come on. Do you think that should have been done a long time ago? And I'm not throwing shade at anybody, honestly, but certain things like removing all of your minions, uh, removing all of your weapons. Currently, right now, we have, I believe it's 12 weapons. I think it's six on top and six on the bottom. Why is there no button for us to remove all of those weapons, right? Why isn't there an auto feature that automatically puts them on there? Like these are like little things that should just automatically be in there. You can find those in the when you're doing the gene sims. You can find those when you're doing the arena. There's certain areas where you can just automatically apply your gear. So why you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So this is just a quality of life. I mean, guys, these guys are probably super busy doing other stuff, but that's what that is. It's just removing your minions without you having to do a loadout, because basically that's how I've had to do it, so I can do it fast. I don't know if you guys have been doing that. Hopefully you guys have been. Okay. Now the Kaleido Valley, or what we call the labyrinth, is going to be pretty much this guy right here. So let's hit play for a quick second. And so there's going to be like this. This is going to be like a new kind of like travelish kind of place. And you're going to be using a lot of like your recruitment tokens, is what I've heard. So um, what I'm thinking is I'll do a more in-depth dive into this section because I already have this video. I can link it and stuff like that in the video that I do it with. That way we can go ahead and like spend some time in it. So this right here is what the labyrinth is going to be looking like, and I'm excited for it. I'm really hyped. This is what I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this for a while. I thought this was what we were going to get before we got that like dragon fight. So this I'm excited for it. Hopefully this is going to be cool. Hopefully this nets us a lot of gains. So anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that was informative, and I'll see you guys later.